This is the high level architecture. See, observe here. The data located here, these are the data sources. These are the data sources. These data we need to take as a source, and we have to present reports, but in the form of graphical format. So these are the reports. These are the outputs. Okay. That means it is the input. These are the inputs, but these are the outputs. Our ultimate goal is we need to generate some reports for top lead people for their effective decision making purpose. So these reports you have to generate means we need to access these data sources. Okay. So for example, if you want to read the data from data warehouse, so here we have the data connectors. These are the connectors. Through this connection, I can connect it to a particular data source. These are the data sources. See, for example, if you want to bring the data from data warehouse, okay, which is located in dimensions and facts, the data, if you want to read, then we need, here we have a connection that is called a fast data engine connection, because it is a historical place. This data source contains historical place. Okay, so the data bring, if you want to bring by using this data engine, that is fast data engine. In the same way, if you want to bring the data from data modes. Okay, here we have SQL connector, as well as file also we have SQL connector. But the data, if you want to bring from cubes, multi-dimensional cubes, then we have MDX connector. So different data sources, different data connectors. So this data connectors, we can connect to the so data source and we can bring the data. Okay, right. Here the main component is data server, and we have visualization server and application server. So these are the main components of Tableau. Okay, so what is data server? It takes care of manipulation, aggregation, sorting. That means any data calculation if you want to do, that is done by this data server. Okay, through this data server, which is reading data from our data source, that will be calculated according to your requirement. So if you want to do some sorting, you can do. And if you want to do some manipulation, calculations, everything, okay, aggregation, everything, that means the entire calculation will be done here. And which QL server, so it is also one component. It takes care of conversion data into visual format. See, for example, we are reading data from here, only the records. The records data calculation will be done in my data server. Okay, that entire. For example, we are receiving 1 lakh records, but after conversion, data will be converted as a 1K records. 1K records. Receiving 1 lakh records, but after data conversion, we are taking only converted as a 1K records. Records will be converted as a graphical format, maybe chart. So that is done by here. That means the chart is developed here. So those records comes into my visualization server. There the entire data will be calculated as a graphical form. Okay, so that is it. Next. And application server. So it takes care of security part. Okay. See here we develop so many reports for different users. See, for example, a CEO connecting to this repository, and that person has to view entire all regional related data reports. But a particular sales manager of a particular South region, that person connecting to these data sources, but they can view only south related reports like that. So that security part will be we can handle by this applications. Okay, and it is a gateway. Gateway nothing but is a interface. It is a interface. That means by using this gateway, we can receiving multiple requests from multiple servers or application server. Okay, so there is a connection, gateway connection. We are receiving a request from your client. So those requests we are receiving from our client by using this gateway or load balance. Okay, so these are the main things. Okay, see, for example, I'm developing uh, a doc file. That is Microsoft Doc. So that is the file extension is .doc. Okay, while developing any documents, the file extension is .doc. Okay, if it is a PowerPoint presentation, that is .ppt. Okay, if I creating any PDF file, so the extension is PDF. Got it? By creating a text file, so that is a .txt file. Okay, in the same way, if I generated any report by using Tableau, so the file extension will be dot. Okay, that means star.twb. Tableau workbook. Tableau workbook. Work. The file extension of your reports and dashboards. Okay, any report and any dashboard saved with extension means that is a .twb. Okay, so .twb means we can store only visualization part. Can store only visualization part. Okay, and one more. TWBX. One more file extension. Okay, here it is W package one. Sorry. Package one. Okay, so here by using this I can store only the report, but by using this I can store data source also. Data source which is receiving. Okay, the entire data source related entire package we can store. Okay, these are the two extensions we have to while generating any report. These are the only two extensions. Okay, here we can share the particular visualization reports with the Tableau reader. So different reports are different reports already yesterday discussed. Okay, so that is a part of high level architecture, and we have one more, that is low level architecture. This is the low level architecture. This is the low level architecture. See here, this is our data source. This is our data sources. Okay, that means that may be Netezza database, SQL Server, Oracle, SAP, MySQL, Teradata, Sybase, Vertigo. Okay, IBM. Okay, and list of different data sources, maybe any spreadsheets. Okay, like CSV files. Everything comes under data source. So this is a data source. That means data located here, but I would like to present in the form of reports, at client base. So here, as a developer point of view, what will can do? So which is required first, that data we need to extract. Okay, that means data reading from data source. Okay, through a connectors. Already we discussed. But see here we have two types of modes to access the data source. We have two types of modes. Okay. The first one is live. The second one is extract. So live and extract. Okay. Live means online. That means directly we are accessing the data source. We are directly accessing the data source. If the data source is updated with new records, those records related reports also I can view at clients. That means that is online mode. Online mode. In our words, I can say that there is an online mode. Then extract means one copy of the snapshot I can store in my Tableau environment. So this is a Tableau environment. Here I'm creating a snapshot. Based on the snapshot also, I can generate the reports because this is a static. Okay, this is static. So that's the reason. So connections are two types, live as well as extract. Live means online. Extract means one copy of the data we can store in Tableau environment, and based on this, see TDE nothing but Tableau desktop data extractor. TDE means Tableau TDE Tableau data extractor. Okay, this is a file extension. Okay, that means one copy of the data I can keep in Tableau environment, and based on this data I can do our reports. Okay, so it is a snapshot, constant. But when we are accessing the data source as a live, so the underlying database we are accessing, so maybe the underlying database is updated with new records. Okay, those records related updations I can present at a report level. So these are the two ways we can connect to our data source by using extractors. Okay, first one is extract and live. Okay. So the file extension is TDG, Tableau desktop data extract. Right. Anyway, this is our Tableau desktop. There we can develop reports. This is a desktop. Okay. So here desktop comes under here. By using desktop only, we can generate any reports, maybe through live or maybe extracted one. Okay. So here I'm generating as a developer point of view. This is data Tableau desktop. There we are generating some reports. Okay. After that, these reports we need to present for our top line management purpose, because the top level people required reports for their analysis purpose. Okay. So that's the reason these reports were migrating into server side. This is our Tableau server. Okay. This is our Tableau desktop that is developed. The reports and dashboards are developed in Tableau desktop, and those I need to publish at a server side. At server side. If I present it at server side, the relevant person can access those reports. Okay, so that's the reason at Tableau server we are keeping entire reports and dashboards for accessing purpose. So the relevant person can access and they can share the reports and dashboards. Okay? So this is the server part. After that, see, while saving this, that will be saved with a Tableau reader. Okay, so we have one Tableau reader. So by using Tableau reader software, I can view the reports only. I can't edit. Okay, right. So for example, I published any report through Tableau desktop. So that will be, I can generate as a Excel sheet or PDF or PPT or any format. Any format you can export. So the report we can export into, that means if I created any report, that will be saved with the This is the file extension. What is the file extension? TWB, workbook. Okay. But this Tableau workbook, I can export as any static format, that is maybe PDF or maybe Excel sheet or maybe PPT or maybe doc, like that. You can export. Okay, but it is only static. Only static. These will not update. But if I presenting the data in Tableau workbook, yes, it will be updatable. So these are dynamic. Why? Because if the database is updated, those will be reflected in my Tableau workbook. Whereas in my Tableau readers, there we can't update. Okay, because it is static. Okay, and any report is developable. Yes, you can develop, but those will be based on your client requirement. You can develop any report for mobile application, any report for your desktop application, or any report for your laptop. Okay, so based on those resolutions, okay, based on those resolutions, you can develop your report. So this is a low-level architecture to generate. Okay. See, anyway, simple some reports will do today, and you can get the idea. Okay. So observe here, I would like to generate some reports by accessing one file. See, this is our Tableau. Okay. So this we need to open. This we need to open. So like this you can get. Here we have different connectors. So you can access multiple data files. Those will be Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, PDF file. See, a PDF file also we can access. From the PDF file, only the records I can read. So that is one advantage. And different type of files you can access, as well as different type of databases we have. See, if I clicking, these are the databases, maybe on-premises database or maybe cloud-based, you can access number of data sources. Okay. See, if you want to access Oracle, yes, you can access Oracle also. Yes, you can access SQL Server, Salesforce, everything, any data source you can access, Teradata also, everything. Okay, right. Anyway, I'm I'm taking as a file that is Excel file. So I'm clicking Microsoft Excel. So the entire files we need to keep in my documents. Here we have, while installing your Tableau, we can get one folder that is called My Tableau repository. Okay, this is in documents. Okay, just open it. Here also we have some data sources. So there we need to keep the entire files. Here we need to keep the entire files. Okay, so the data source we need to place here. Yes, already I'm moving to my Tableau repository and data source. Here I'm accessing one file that is sample superstore. It is a predefined provided by Tableau. So based on that, we are analyzing our reports and dashboards. Okay, I have to click on. If I click this type of window, you can get. So in my data source level, I'm coming. If I open this one, you can observe. This Excel sheet contains 3 work sheets. See, these are the orders. These are the orders. And this is the returns. And this is the people. Okay. So 3 workbooks, 3 worksheets we are getting. So those we can add here also. So orders, people's, returns. So anyway, I'm doing based on orders. Just I'm bringing this into your work area. See, when we are tracking here, the orders will come. Okay, the sheet will come. And the connections also we can get. See, live and extract. Live means directly we're accessing. If the data source is updated with new records, those records related reports also I can present at report level. I can view. So extract means it is a snapshot. Okay, let it be first, that is live. And come down sheet one. Sheet one means in each sheet, we can develop different multiple reports. So I'm clicking this sheet one. See, as per these are the data sources. Here we have orders, that's number data, character data, and global. So different type of data we have here. So the Tableau main advantage is, as per your data, the dimensions like facts, it will convert. Okay, that means first we have to segregate that dimension data, the currency data. So that's the reason why importing only automatically the Tableau will convert, okay, as a dimensions, as a facts means measures. Get it? So that is a plus point of self-service products. Okay, no need to segregate. So, but in traditional, we need to segregate manually. But here, that is done by, that part is done by our software. Okay. So anyway, so these are the dimensions. These are the descriptive data, only descriptive data, and the currency columns will be here. Currency columns. That means the data is divided into dimensions and measures while importing them. Okay, right. Now, based on this data sources, we need to develop reports. So here, these are the dimensions and the measures pane. And here we have is the menu item. And here this is a column section. It is called self. This is called row shelf. I would like to present report means I have to keep the dimensions or facts into here. Columns are maybe rows. And this is a work area. When we are dragging any column here, or maybe columns or rows, automatically that related report I can view here. And for filtering purpose, we have filter pane. For page purpose, we have page pane. And mark sheet, we have color purpose, sizing purpose, text purpose, detailed purpose, tooltip purpose. We have some mark cards. Okay, this is mark pane. This is a filter pane. This is a page pane. This is called a shelf, column shelf, row shelf. This is a canvas. Okay, so these are the different panes we have. Okay, simple. I would like to generate a report. So that is text report. That is text report. So first we'll develop a text report. How to develop a text report, table report. Otherwise, we can say that is a table report. See, I'm dragging the subcategory into row shelf. The first report I'm generating. So here I can rename as like text, okay, report or table report. It is anything you can say. Okay, text report or table report. So I'm providing that will be comes here. What are the subcategories? Those I can view in the form of rows. In the form of rows. If I keep in here, those will be in the form of columns. So that's the reason as your requirement you can bring. So the dimension I'm bringing into row cell, and I would like to present what are the sales. So I can bring into here. These are the sales. So each subcategory wise, these are the sales be done. Okay, but I would like to view what is the profit. Yes, we can bring this profit into here only. Here only. So the profit is the sales is. Each subcategory wise. Okay, for example, this I'm bringing the top. Positive sales. So in subcategory wise, okay. See, it will be ended within 10 minutes. Okay, if it is ended with 10 minutes means you people have to come once again after 10 minutes. Okay, we'll continue our classes. Okay, we'll continue our classes. Okay. So because the limit is only 40 minutes, let it be. Tomorrow onwards we'll create a new Zoom. Okay. Anyway, if it is disconnected after 10 minutes, you people have to come. We'll take our classes. Okay, right. So here is sales. Each subcategory sales as well as profit. But what is the discount we provided for individual subcategories? Means this discount you have to bring here. Simple. So discount this one. And what would be the quantity we sold? So that also you can bring. Okay. So this is a sales. This is a quantity, and this is a discount. After discount, this is the profit. Like this. So it is called texture report, or it is called uh, table report. Okay, table report. See, the data will display in the form of columns and rows. Columns and rows. Okay, so this is called table format. Here, I would like to add some color to a table. To highlight our table, we need to add some color. So here, the measure values we have. Okay, the measure values. These are called generated fields. Okay, these are called generated fields. These I'm dragging into, placing into color shelf in mark card. Okay, observe. See, the color will be based on the measure values. If it is red color means that is loss. If it is blue color means that is profit. So like that we can provide. Okay. Otherwise, I would like to change the cell background. Each cell background I would like to change. Then I have to come down here. I have to come down here. This I would like to change as a square. This I would like to change as a square. See, like that. Like that, individual cell wise, the data we calculate. Okay, right. So observe that the background will change, and the color legend will display at right side. This is called a color legend. So if you want to edit, you can double click it and click on. So select step only two colors. Only two colors. Two steps. Apply. Okay. Like this. So which is profit and which is loss? These are the loss only that will be indicates with the red color, and which is blue color. Those are okay. But if you want to change, you can change these colors. You can change these colors as a green and these colors as a red mark. Like this. Like okay. You can put your as per your wish. That means if you want to highlight the table, we need to add some colors other background. So based on the color shade, we can identify minimum maximum based on the color. Here we can decide which is loss and which is profit. Okay. Next, here to change each column wise cell color, each column wise cell color. So how to do? So this is cell, this is cell, this is cell, this is cell. So different cells get different cells, different color should be we need to provide. So here in my mark cards, okay, in my mark cards, the measure values we have, the measure values, okay. So here, the measure values, you have to click this color palette, okay. Okay, so here, this we have to select and select as a use separate legend. See, automatically, see before it is the entire color, the profit wise, the loss wise we are presenting. But individual cell wise, I would like to reformat means, okay. So come down here and use separate legends. See, so each cell wise different. See, observe here. Observe that each column wise color legend will display. Okay. By default, Tableau will take blue color and blue color and red color. Okay. That means here positive, negative values will display. Okay. So positive means that is in orange color. sorry, blue color. Orange means that is negative values. Huh? Negative values. Okay. Right. So like that, we can reformat the report. And if you want to change user-defined colors, so this you can double click and you can put as per your requirement. Maybe 2 steps or maybe 5 steps, maybe. Okay, like that. So user-defined colors you want to provide. This is called a legend. Just double click and you can change your color as per your requirement. Okay, this is the way to edit any report that is text format report. Okay, next I would like to present the total sales. The total sales. So how to calculate? See here we have analysis menu item. Okay, go to analysis menu item. Here we have totals. Here we have totals submenu item. Here we have show column grand total. Individual column wise, the grand total should display. See, individual column wise, grand total will display. Okay, right. So, but this grand total based on the aggregation value. The aggregation will be sum. Okay, that I would like to change into average. So it is a total. Total means sum. Okay, this if you want to change into different aggregation values, then how to do? See, say go to analysis and go to totals and go to totals using by default that is sum, but I would like to show as a average. Yes, the average value we can view here. But if you want to view minimum, so minimum also. See, among these values, which is the minimum? 3024, 3024. Among these quantity, which is the minimum? 234. You can observe 234. So like that. So based on the requirement, the totals should display in the form of maybe aggregation, like sum, average, minimum, maximum. Okay. So anyway, presenting as that. But this I would like to save. Go to file and click on save. While saving, see, a Tableau will be saved with the Tableau workbook. That is extension is a .twp file extension. .twp. Okay, so this you can save. So like that, this is a text report, and in each worksheet, this is called worksheet. We need to develop different multiple reports. Okay. In the same way, maybe within 1 minute it will be disconnected. Shall we continue after 10 minutes? Yeah, Willington, are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, because it is only 40 minutes limit, and we'll continue after 10 minutes. Okay, take a small break and come down. We'll continue some more reports. Okay, yeah. Okay. And Nagamani and Samir also you have to attend. Okay, after 10 minutes.